Welcome back everyone, I'm Craven and this is Trails the second chapter. We are on our goodbye trip of Grancel and we went by the Sanctum Gate, Royal Villa, Garoon, and we talked to two areas in Grancel already. So for today we're gonna talk to the rest of them. That means the Eastern Bloc, the Western Bloc, the Harbor and the Castle. And after we've done all of that, then we're gonna head over to Bose. So I'm pretty sure we should be able to finish that today, depending if we're not gonna get like a whole heap of quests that we haven't seen yet, but we'll see it when we get there. Please, just yesterday wasn't enough time to get a real look at it. Apparently this guy's determined to visit the History Museum. Since we're on vacation, I wanna go somewhere else today. Yes, he wants to do something fun and not hang out in a dusty old museum. Did you find the young lady you were looking for? Yeah. Don't worry, we found her. I see, that's good to hear. When I heard about the incident last night, I was worried about the young lady. I'm very relieved to hear you found her. Yep. Sad thing was, she was at the bottom of everything. But to be honest, a tea party at her age, we should be very impressed in what she made happen. At least in some regards. There were still dragons alive during the Zemurian age. Now that I think about it, I read a report from a person researching the ancient dragons. I believe they lived in Bose. Are we gonna meet dragons when we go there? That would be amazing. Well, I've had a request from Jimmy. Apparently he wants to become a curator. He has no experience, but given his history, he has a very unique and interesting perspective. I imagine it will take some time, but he is promising, so I think I'll employ him. The device and artifacts in each tower. There's a mountain of things I like to investigate, so I need them to work hard. Woohoo! The History Museum is willing to hire me. To me, it's like getting paid to treasure hunt. I feel so happy I could just dance. Oh, this is not the last time we'll be hearing from Jimmy. I leave the airliner for last. It seems like the Royal Guard and some braces solved last night's case. If the army and the guild cooperate, we've got nothing to fear. That is actually very much true. Oh, I'm sorry. Want to get some ice cream over there together? I did good and watch over the house while you were gone. I wasn't lonely or anything. It's true that lately there's not been much to talk about and that was sad, but I wish there'd spare us stuff like last night. I want some really big topic that will get everyone talking. It seems like the Intelligence Division did something crazy again. I'm just extremely relieved that there were no fatalities among the citizenry. Nope, because Sid sent Julia here and we were there to help too. Today's finally the last day of this fun trip. From tomorrow on, it's back to work as a housewife again. Wait, seriously? But, you know, that Duke? Don't you think he's a little cute? Oh, hell no. Duke Doonan is a lot of things, cute is not one of them. Seems like that super lame Duke come back to the city. He did. Last night, it seems something really crazy happened. All my customers have been talking about the harbor incident non-stop. Thanks to that, I've become pretty familiar with the case. Alright, if we need extra information, we now know where to be. Now, which way is the landing port? So, the Intelligence Division caused an incident like that. I suppose it could be considered more fruits of Colonel Richard's treason? One way or another, a military solution isn't a good one. Well, it's been handled, so nothing to worry about. Apparently, they caught the remnants of the special op guys hiding out at the harbor. It's a relief to have one worry out of the way before the signing ceremony. So true, so true. And I do feel that, just like with the mayor election in Ruin, we're leaving just before the excitement starts, because being here for the signing ceremony, I imagine it would be bonkers. But I'm pretty sure we're gonna miss that as well. There's no way we can deal with a giant archaism like that. If it attacked next time, we wouldn't last a moment. That stuff of the harbor was terrible, huh? The culprit, Kanan? She's that woman who was always stuck to Colonel Richard, right? She's always did have a sneaky face after all. Close once again. It's only open for Ren's quest. Alright, this would be everything except the stores. Ah, Olivier, would you like to enter the embassy? Would you mind? Please, pass through. Does this mean if we have Zin, we can get into the embassy at the other side at all times as well? Now, Olivier, don't get in the way of work. As you have no doubt noticed, the ambassador insists we keep this place nice and tidy. Liberalians are given the right to freedom of speech, unlike the Empire. Restrictions are fairly stringent in the Empire. Published material are especially scrutinized. My job involves making sure it's all appropriate for public consumption. I've got to check whether public works are suitable for our nation as a whole, if they break any laws, and all that stuff. Yeah, so censoring is what you're talking about. Not a good thing. Good day, Olivier. And to you as well, bracers. Good day, Ambassador. Bumming around as usual, I see. You should hope that you're not using Mueller's absence as an excuse to run wild. Tut tut, you're far too serious as usual. What do you need today? I've already received a report about the letter. Oh really? Yes, I was told it was written by those special ops criminals. All completely unrelated to the Empire, as I'd insisted before. Well, I wouldn't say completely. Telling him the truth would only complicate things. Allow me to express my earnest gratitude for your efforts. Thanks to your efforts, a false suspicion hanging upon my fatherland has been cleared. Minuscule as it was, even a single blight upon the Empire's dignity brings me great displeasure. Yeah, we did it just for you. How odd. We haven't received our routine report from Mueller in Bose. Okay, so I'm guessing we need to hurry over to Bose. I think Mueller might be in trouble. During our conflict with the independent state, Chancellor's command was incredible. To assemble a military force spread across such an enormous space temporarily at the border with an orbital railroad. Claim victory to the shock attack, then return the forces as quickly as possible to their defensive positions. This is what the orbital railroad is for, huh? Our fatherland has no weaknesses now. Sure. Queen Alicia is most likely more relieved than anyone that the criminal turned out to be a former member of the Royal Army. I realize it might be callous, but think about it. Had the criminal turned out to be a Republican citizen, do you think the Empire would have stayed quiet? And the opposite is surely true as well. It would not have put a great strain on the non-aggression pact. So I think this was the best outcome, at least for the pact. No one here? Seemed like some kind of incident happened. I wonder what exactly. Well, big giant robot, pew pew, everything. Today's all been talk about that crazy incident ever since morning. I'm glad they captured the rest of the intelligence division before the signing ceremony. Right here I would like to look at the stars, yes! Also because I need to replenish some stuff. Especially bees. Colonel Richard was very popular with his citizenry. I can understand why the folk in the intelligence division would be willing to do anything for him. But come on. No thanks. Seriously. Yeah, I got that. No double accessories? I don't know what this means. A themed accessory makes the wearer light on their feet. Last night, I saw some of the Royal Guard running off to the West Block. I also heard what sounded like a big cannon from the port. I wonder what that was all about. It was kind of violent sounding. Oh, it was really violent. My house in the West Block, so I heard crazy loud noises from the harbor. Even I was shocked to hear it was the intelligence division tank though. I'm glad my house wasn't crushed by something like that. That is true. If they got out of the harbor, she would definitely have damaged the buildings in town. Another way to say that we did a great job. Town's kinda nosy. Did something happen? Lately I've been so busy with family that I haven't paid much attention to the current events. Ooh, where's the sister? My sister apparently went off to Bose to study in order to open up her own shop. At this rate, she might quit the department store, she said. Sis, please don't leave me behind. I'll be so lonely. Aww, she wanted to best at her sister, and now she's gone. Well, I'm pretty sure we'll see her in Bose, and probably at their market as well. That's gonna be an interesting storyline, definitely. Alright. No, that's a landing port. No. Ooh. Almost accidentally continued the story. Didn't want that. Alright, shall we head over to the West Block? I want to save the castle for last, to be honest. Alright, General Morgan, have you been home? Or can we get some tips from people here how to deal with him? The harbor isn't very far from here, is it? I need to keep Brienne safe while my husband is away. I don't want to see what happened to her in the coup d'etat ever happen again. Whoa, apparently a tank went on a rampage at the harbor. Rumor says the tank was headed for the castle. So was it going to go right past us? Or through you? Because I have no idea how well of a driver Canon will be in that tank. They told me not to go out today. Mr. Richard hasn't come to play much lately either. It's so boring. Aww. She played with Richard a lot. Oh well. I'm sure once he's free again, he'll come by once more. When I heard my husband had gotten mixed up in that mess at the harbor, I felt the life drained out of me. I'm so glad he's safe. My wife's been really stressed lately, and it's all because of me. I think I'll try and help ease her workload around the house on my next day off. Damn, he's becoming more and more reliable as further the story goes. I thought it was sold, this one. That's too bad. But, on the other hand, still a chance for me to buy it. The harbor's closed again. I thought all the crap from the coup would have done over with by now. If this keeps up, I might seriously be out of a job. Okay, so there's a chance that we are not allowed to go to the harbor? We'll see in a minute. A fair portion of the harbor facilities were destroyed by the tank, and Duncan was captured by the Special Ops too. Hope he's not hurt. Nah, he's fine. He's definitely fine. Indeed, this too is fate. I thought I'd go see the sights, but the harbor's closed. I'm getting the sneaky suspicion we're not going to be allowed to the harbor. What was that? I saw a giant metal doll thing fly off during the last night mass. I bet the Liberal News has the details. I've got to pick up the next edition. Okay, so that's why we got a number 5 news edition. Because people want to read about the big ass doll. I thought the harbor district seemed kinda loud. Guess something bad happened. But if things can stay calm from here on out, then all's well. Simplistic way to put it? but you are somewhat right. Let's be honest about that. Seemed like there was a big case over at the harbor. Apparently the reporters have been running all over since last night. Ooh, if Niall's here, we can share the story. He will be very impressed with that. Of course he ain't here. Just before it went to the presses, we changed out the top article. I had to help adjust the printing press. Well, not that it's anything new. You're those bracer friends of Niall, right? Next time you get some kind of scoop that might turn into a good article, give it to me. Hey, sounds like you had a late night last night, but thanks for helping with Niall's coverage. He just went out with Dorothy a bit ago. They said they were going to poke around town and do a little digging about last night's incident. Ah, so we might see Dorothy? Cause it's been a while, so we really are starting to miss her a little bit. Just a little bit. Because her energy is amazing. Goddess, please protect my siblings as they walk the road home. Hey, come on, let's go home. Goddess, please protect us. Oh, Goddess of the Sky, adios, grant our city peace again. Prayer is the best way to calm thyself. Yes, honey, this too is Adios' blessing. I don't know much about the Grelsritter either. Not even the Archbishop has a full grasp on them, it seems. Given the nature of the Grelsritter duty, I suppose that's to be expected, but still. From the perspective of stopping the Special Ops soldiers, he was correct. However, his mission should be to recover artifacts. That's the priority. Spilled milk cannot be rebottled. Though nothing can be done, that does not mean he will not be punished. Of course, Father Kevin was well aware of that, I'm sure. Yeah, but if he hadn't done that, there was a good chance we'd be dead by now. So he did save us. I think that should definitely be taken into consideration. Alright, let's see if we are allowed... Oh yeah, there's 2 rooms here. Yeah, there was a number of injured people among the Royal Guard following last night's incident. Oh, Goddess of the Sky Ideals, bestow your blessing on the brave and proud. Go the other side. Because I'm pretty sure we're gonna meet Kevin in Bose somehow. Bring an orbital tank. Ideals, talk about going all out. Sorry, but the harbor is currently in the middle of rebuilding. It'll probably be a while before we can let you in again. That's fine. Slightly saddened, but it's fine. The entire city is talking about the intelligence division. I wonder if the people working at the harbor facilities are okay. As far as I can tell, they are. They are a bit shook up, but technically speaking, they are okay. Right, then that leaves us the castle. I think we have more than enough time for that. If everything goes well, we might as well go on the airliner as well. I think there was a battle between the intelligence division and the Royal Guard. I've come touring at a truly terrible time. I hope the landing port isn't closed like before. Ah! Listen! Yesterday, I saw Miss Julia running off towards the harbor. After that, those intelligence division goons were caught, right? It's amazing! We just went to the harbor on the tour yesterday. An incident like that at the harbor. Thank goodness you were out in time. Seems that the last of the intelligence division criminals were caught. It was inevitable though. After all, Eidos is watching to make sure they can't do anything bad. Well, they did use a tank, so they did some amazing effort. So Captain Amatia was finally caught. I guess this means Her Highness the Queen can finally focus on signing this ceremony, huh? We got her pretty bad by those intelligence division guys. Honestly, I'm super relieved that they're caught. Okay, so we are not allowed in. So I want to test something. And this is only because we were allowed in the embassy because we had Olivier with us. So what I want to do, I want to go to the Bracer Guild and switch the party members. I want to take Chloe and Zin with us. And with it, I want to check the embassy and the castle to see if we are allowed to go in now, if we have those two with us. Alright.
Great!
Alright!
Alright! And do we want to... we have a really nice magical shirt, which I feel like would be perfect for Chloe. But I haven't decided yet on the team that I want. For Bose. I know we are going to have Olivier with us, but the other one, we still need to determine that. Zin, would you like to go into the embassy? Yes, I would. Okay, so glad we found this out. Please, pass through. But this way, we won't miss a thing. Just in case there is a small mission in one of these places. If you're looking for Ambassador Cochrane, she's out inspecting the royal villa. After all, it's the site of the signing ceremony. Well, we did see her there last time, so we know she was there. The ambassador does not hesitate to voice her dislike of Arabonia, but those feelings come from somewhere else. I know it quite well. Yeah, and the reason I want to go to the castle, I want to see if the Duke is there. Seemed like the Intelligence Division folk were behind one of those recent incidents. Well, I doubt it will affect the signing ceremony. I can appreciate Queen Alicia's feeling on the matter. Yeah, you can say what you want, but they do respect Queen Alicia quite a lot, actually. The door is locked, yeah, because she isn't here. Right, small visit, but at least it was a visit. Alright, let's see if we can do the same thing with Chloe at the castle. Because to be honest, I see no reason why not. If we can get into the embassy with the right people with us, we should be able to get into the castle with Chloe. Princess, will you be entering the castle? Yes, please. If it is Her Highness's order. Yeah, we do need to keep that in mind, that whenever we see a place that's locked up, think about if there's a party member that can help us enter. Haha. I don't think we have someone like that to open up the harbor, but I'm already glad with this. Oh, my wound still hurt, but I'm glad we could stop that tank from getting into the city. The Intelligence Division invented something truly mad. Yeah, but that the invention is now in hand of Liberl. So, take advantage of it. Apparently, Canon was captured during yesterday's event. The politicians were overjoyed, calling it a big roundup, but isn't still the captain of the special ops on the loose? Lowy, also known as Lawrence. Lady Claudia, Estelle, that letter was no mere prank, was it? To think the former Intelligence Division was involved. Yeah, really. I didn't think it would come to fighting Captain Amathea. To Canon, the Colonel truly was everything. As a fellow woman, I can empathize with her action and her feelings. You have such a kind heart, Hilda. Now we must wait for the Queen to provide her sanction. On top of preparing for the signing ceremony, cleaning up after this, I'm worried for the Queen's health. Yeah, but if she ever get in trouble, I'm pretty sure Chloe would take over. She's very much in doubt of her capabilities, but when push comes to shove, I'm almost 100% certain she can step up. The commander used to be some amazingly skilled man. He was called the Demon Commander. Makes you wonder what kind of man he was. Oh, Princess. Oh, you and the Royal Guard really saved our butts this time, Julia. It was all thanks to Colonel Sid's swift and appropriate judgment. And if Father Kevin hadn't been there, it still might have been Canon's win. Captain Amathea's over at Leiston Fortress now, right? I've heard that she's willing to talk about Ren and the Society. If you want to know about Canon, I can tell you she understands the severity of the situation and her own role in it. All she needs is the right chance. You must know Captain Amathea pretty well, Julia. Well, she was a rival, but our rivalry was one where we brought our best of each other, back in the military academy. I don't think that changed even after I went to the Royal Guard, and she was assigned to the Intelligence Division. Thinking about it, I may be who I am now because of her. I don't think that something like this settles things between us at all. Julia. She worries about Kanon because she was an old rival. So good to see. Those Intelligence Division types developing something like that in secret. If the captain hadn't come, we know we would have happened to the capital. Probably shut up all to hell. I think it will probably be more because we needed Kevin to release the gospel. Let's see, I need to make sure I don't miss anything crucial for the food stocks. We're gonna start getting real busy soon. There will be a party held to celebrate the signing ceremony at the villa. I'm currently whipping up a possible menu for the buffet I'm planning. On my honor as chef, I shall serve the best food I'm able to ensure that the signing ceremony goes fluidly. We'll be heading out to the villa a day in advance to start prepping the food for the event. There's gonna be a lot of important people, so we might need to keep close track of our ingredients. Not only could food poisoning turn a motion from peace into an international incident, it could potentially stain Mrs. Gervais' name as a chef. Yes, and we don't want the chef to get a bad reputation. The Duke seems happy about coming back to the capital. I bet he was kicked out because he was going to be a problem for the signing ceremony. To be honest, I really think that's the reason. I honestly do think that. So where is he gonna be? Is he gonna be in his own room, or is he gonna be at the bar? Or is he sitting in the chair? Nope. Duke Dunan's come back to the castle. I'd be 1,000 times happier taking care of Colonel Richard over at the fortress. But, you know, the Duke doesn't stare at people with those same lecherous dirty eyes like he used to. Have I gotten heavier lately? Nope. I think it's finally dawning on Duke Dunan that he needs to be a little bit more involved in the stuff that he does. And trust me, that's a really good thing. I don't think he will change that much. Like, he will still be an obnoxious rich guy that wants to be the rightful heir to the throne. But if he can become even a little bit more decent, it's definitely a win. I've heard tell that Duke Dunan was taken as a hostage in the last night event. That's what he gets for wandering out and about so late. He was even put under house arrest out at the villa. But I see now that he hasn't learned a damn thing. Oh well, at least give him a little bit of a chance. It's not easy coming back from being a spoiled little rich guy. So the last of the Intelligence Division has been caught, have they? Justice served in my book. Those ruffians were nothing but trouble for all of us. We must have them pay for their crimes together with Colonel Richard. Oh, I'm pretty sure they will. And hopefully, with a good word from Colonel Richard, the man itself will not have too big of a sentence. But to be honest, I think we all know that that's what Colonel Richard would like. That he is the one that's able to take responsibility for what he did. Kanon has been captured? Huh. With her out of the picture, that's finally the end of the Intelligence Division, I suppose. I'm sure that's a weight off Julia's shoulders. Justice wins in the end, as it must. No Dunan? So, is he in the room that I thought was from Chloe? He has to be here somewhere, so I'm thinking he's in the guest room. Up here? Have you heard the news? The RSA has been loaded with a new engine. I hope to see it soon. If you're looking for Your Majesty, she's currently resting in her room. I believe she's received a report about the incident in the audience chamber. He's still not here. Now I'm truly wondering where Duke Dunan is. Why, Claudia and Estelle? I've already received a report about Canon's deed from Julia. Though truly, she was a problem I should have solved personally. Estelle, everyone, I am so very sorry for this mess. No, not at all. And besides, Ren, the one behind this isn't a total stranger to us. Yes, I'd heard. For a small child like that to be a member of the society was frankly a shock. Her and the existence of her giant orbital construct could cause confusion among the citizenry, so I'm considering keeping it a secret, at least for now. It is frustrating, but it's probably for the best. Yeah, depending on the situation, it could even cause significant effects internationally. It'll go that far? Yeah, next time I meet Ren, she is so getting a spanking for this. You may leave searching for them to Cassius and General Morgan. I tend to do everything I can on my end as well. For now, that means I must see to the signing ceremony through safely. I know you'll see it through, Your Highness. Estelle, I know it won't be easy, but I need you to stay strong. Of course. And Claudia? Yes? I look forward to hearing your answers soon. Yes, Grandmother. Well then, everyone, take care. Alright, Chloe is definitely gonna take over. She cannot let Duke Dunan take the hand. And we know she won't. We just need to help her raise her confidence a little bit. But yeah, I think that's it for the entire region. Let's look at this spot here. No Duke Dunan. So let's head over to the landing strip to get our tickets for Bose. So I will see you there in a moment. Alright, let's see if we can get a ticket. It's never boring with Anton. Welcome! You're a party of braces heading for Bose, right? Yes, that's right. Very good. We received your fare from Elnan. Are you ready to check in? Just like last time, we should wait here for the ship if we check in. Do you have any unfinished business here in Grancel? Yes. Well, once your business is concluded, speak with me again. Yeah, because to be honest, I wasn't trying to talk to them, but to Anton. Yeah, if a real man, you have to open your own road. The time set forth has come. Alright, because I want to talk to everyone here before I say my goodbyes. We finally found what I want to do. That's why I plan on going to Bose to study. Oh, she's still here. I think this is the sister to the girl in the department store that's so amazing at her tea business. I couldn't find any good wife candidates for my son ultimately. How terribly frustrating. And I think this is the mother of the shopkeeper in Roland, if I remember correctly. The Linda just left port a bit ago. Next will be the westbound Cecilia coming into port. Hearing about the intelligence division always puts me on edge. Thanks to them, our company and I suffered severe damages. What do you sell? Just a newsletter, that's fine. It sure had my heart racing when those intelligence division guys appeared. If order is disrupted, it can make the tourism drop like a rock after that. I'm glad that they were all caught. Because with them all caught, everybody will be more relaxed to do something tourism-y. Yeah, I promise. Listen, you have to be good and keep quiet. The final overall check is a job on the chief engineer, isn't it? More to the point, why are you talking to me like I'm in charge here? Really, why is it always like this? No problems at all in the engine section. I finished tuning the orbital pressure. Is that everything then? The insecure guy colleague that actually want to make a move on her, but is afraid to do so. Yes, very typical. Alright, I think that's the RSA. Looking beautiful as ever. The new engine capabilities are really something, but it looks like we still need to do multiple flight tests to gather data. We've also got to think of tuning the machine to make the most of its output. I'd like to get Professor Russell's opinion at some point. He's so into the RSA. Alright, I think it's time. Well, hello! Will you be checking in? All done. Very well. I will contact the guild branch and call the rest of your party. Estelle's group began to wait for the next passenger ship. Thank Idios, we made it in time. Ah, Niall and Dorothy, I was wondering where you were. Huh? Niall and Dorothy? Estelle. Phew, I thought we missed you. We stopped by the guild, but they said you'd already left. Glad we managed to catch you up before your flight. What's wrong? I thought we told you everything about the case last night. It ain't that. We've got something to tell you personally. You mind speaking with us? Alone like? Me? Shira? Go ahead, Estelle. Hear them out. I'll be sure to save you a seat. Thanks, Shira. Good day then, Niall, Dorothy. Bye-bye. Olivier can't help but to try and listen in. Okay, so what's that all about? What's a... Olivier, are you still here? Ah, think of me as stone in the pavement, a butterfly grazing the wind. Please, speak freely, pay me no mind. I swear. That's one hell of a talkative stone. I thought this might be the case when I didn't see him on board. Shira, just... let's get you into your seat, my dear Lenheim. I love Olivier. He's annoying as hell, but it's all worth it. He's the same as always then. Pretty much. Dorothy, you look kinda out of it. Even more so than usual, I mean. What's wrong? I thought you were off taking photos in Bose. Yeah, I just got back this morning. Estelle? Wait, I remember. You were off at that old fort in the Misty Valley. The one that they're using as a military train. Wait, isn't that... Ah, finally twigged to it, huh? That's the base the bandits raided last night. Dorothy here was literally on the scene while those thugs took their shit back. Oh man, okay. So you came out here to tell us what happened? Aw, thanks, I appreciate it. To tell you what happened? You might say that. Huh? Hell with it. It's 1,000 words or a picture. Dorothy, hand it over. Yes, sir. Estelle? Don't go crazy about this, okay? Pictures don't always tell the whole truth, forever. Or something. Or did I just insult Miss... What's all this about? Why do you look so serious? I took this picture. Dorothy handed Estelle a single photograph. Huh? Les, I recognize Miss Tomboy, the bandit over there. And that will be... What? I'm holding off on giving this photo to the army for the moment. I won't run it in the paper either. I'll let you deal with it how you want. Yeah, that was Joshua. Guaranteed. Yeah. And as I figured, the official end of chapter 3. So as you know, when this happens, we'll leave it here for today. And we're going to continue it on in the next episode. So I think we really fit it nicely in one episode. So yeah. So we got a picture of, let's call it Miss Tomboy of the Capua gang, and Joshua on the same plane. Personally, I think she should give it to the military, but I can understand if she doesn't. Because she doesn't know what he's doing with them. They are bandits, yes, but Joshua is trying to do something big on his own. He's trying to stop Ouroboros. And we know, well, at least suggested, that he's doing that with the bandits, so he has some backup while trying and stop them. Because that's the whole reason why he attacked those archaisms, the human-like bots in Bose, just to help us out. I can guarantee that. But I'm hoping by being in Bose, where the ship has been stolen by the couple again and Joshua, that we find out more about that. Because like I said, I really truly hope that somewhere in Trails' second chapter, we're going to be able to catch Joshua and make him see reason and bring him back into the fold and into our party. Because, let's be honest, Joshua was an amazing character to have in your party. He was very fast with fighting, casting, and he has an amazing aircraft. So I wouldn't mind having that back. But we're going to see more of that next time. But until then, I wish you all a great night, morning, day, wherever you are. And if you're still here, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and I hope to see you next time in the next chapter. Bye-bye.